Hello and welcome to the best mods of Starfield, where we attempt to cover pretty much all the best mods that get dropped daily. We already have over 600 mods, I think, on creations. There's so many different mods getting thrown at us. I'll try pick some of the more interesting ones and most definitely the best mods for you to give a try on Starfield. And more importantly, keep you in the loop of what's out there. Get anything out of these kind of videos, consider liking and subscribing. Come along for the journey. Let's get into it.
When you need a retreat from the hustle and bustle and you've just stuffed your face with all the different chunks, you can now simply walk across the room and into your own very new private apartment that is free. Yes, that's right. Chunks is allowing us to stay in a glorious apartment for free. This mod is called Trikes House by Richelieu 2012, and it is an amazing, fully decorated, functional apartment that we can access and use. Comes with a ton of little bits and pieces of weapons, helmets, all the various workbenches that you could ever possibly need, as well as plenty of places to stash all your good hard-earned loot. It comes with a very high-tech digitalized shower. If you're a food eater, you got your cooking station. You have a very nice and simple designed bedroom for all the lone wolves out there, with plenty of areas to store your guns. And all in all, just a nice little well-decorated place to call your home or to just make a pit stop. So really nicely done here. I really like how the power cords going over to the workbench here. That's a nice touch. Same with the other workbenches there. It looks like they're all connected to power, which is a really nice little feature of detail. But this is really nice. Just in case you don't know where Chunks is on the map, I'll just quickly show you. This is Jemison, and we are all the way up on the higher platform in the residential area, and right at Chuck's, just next to there is a little door, and that's Trikes House. A few things to note with Trikes House is that you cannot decorate it, unfortunately. Perhaps with another mod we could get that working, but do note this is how it is how it comes. So you do have unlimited storage here as well. Beautiful mod, plenty of places to hang clothes, armor, and really show off your gear. Let's keep moving. Oh, far away if the game doesn't blow up. But look at this. Ready? Look at them. They're flying away, basically to another planet. Enjoy your flight. Make sure you know where the exits are, and if in emergencies, please seek an oxygen mask. Absolutely wild. I highly recommend this mod, and it is called Ragdolls ×3, and this is another brilliant mod by Inquisitor. This is a lot of fun. Now, we're going to quickly just jump to a moon so we can see the full effects of this mod. I mean, look at this guy. He's barely rendering in and out of the scene. We got Gryphus with 0.13 gravity. Let's go test this out. Oh yeah, look how high we can jump. Bangarang. Hello gentlemen, welcome to Ragdoll Air. Please enjoy the flight. Here we go. Let's see who gets sent the furthest. Oh boy. So this is an extremely simple mod. All it does is increase the ragdoll effect on enemies when they die. So we'll basically get 3 times stronger ragdolls, hence sending them to another orbit. They are gone. What a nice little mod. So you'll be able to see and experience bodies flying further than ever with this brilliant little mod. Ragdolls 3.0. Definitely check it out. Good fun. So look at this, right? They want 500 credit. Well, basically, a minger, if you don't mind me saying. Like, what? Couldn't they give us a babe for 500 credits? Well, introducing the adoring Fangirl. Teleport to me, please. Ah, she's wearing a suit. Hang on one second. Oh, there she is. We have an adoring Fangirl. What? This is something out of this world. I never ever thought of this, but this is brilliant. Let me just put some clothes on. We better get the suit out, boys. Hi, adoring fan. I think I'm going to be the adoring fan. What? Let me introduce you to the adoring Fangirl. Fully voiced, but still annoying. Adoring fan as a girl, and this mod is by Ragdolls. What an amazing mod. This is game changing. This is something, now that I have it, is something I've always wanted. Now the voice is, it is expected to be annoying, so that's what you get. But I mean, this is nice to look at. This is a lot better to look at, but we can take this a step further. At least on PC and on Xbox soon, we could actually configure the companions manually ourselves, but we'll come to that when it comes to Xbox. But for now, let's ask a personal question.
I don't mind. Why would I? That would be a tragedy. Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary.
Bro, we just got friend zoned. What? Oh, my heart's broken. Oh, what? Okay, well, you know what? Only kidding. But what a terrific mod. Now we can replace our adoring fan with an adoring girl. That's cute. Probably could be improved, to be honest, but hey, I'm not being picky. But this is really nice to see. Goes to show that what will happen in the future with companions is going to be a completely whole other universe to delve into with what is possible. But your fangirl has all the same functionality as the original. You can get them to hold gear. All the lines are fully voiced, but as a girl's voice. Do keep in mind, so the voice is from an AI generation tool called 11 Labs. It's a text-to-speech generator. However, it is still quite reasonable. And I mean, just think of the clothing that you could be getting into right now for all you creepers. This is going to be mad. Maybe myself, I don't know. Just a couple things while we go through this. The limitations of the creation kit. Lip sync isn't available at this time, so her lips don't move. However, the mod creator will attempt to upload this to the creation kit once she's sort of figured it out. However, this is the first mod of its kind that I've seen. I'm really excited to see where this will go, but we have our first female fangirl. What a nice mod to start off the weekend. Definitely check this one out. You won't be disappointed. Now, if you're a bit of a space junkie, when I say junkie, I mean a food junkie, well, have we got the mod for you? We can go into our decorations and scrolling right down to the bottom, we have the vending machines, which can be added to your ship. So let's place one down. You can also add them to your outpost. Now, what's neat is that you can interact with them and get some boom pop, drink your dreams cherry, and you can get as many of those as you want. As long as you got the money, it's going to give them to you. So it's a really neat little mod. Now, obviously placing them right in the middle of your cockpit is not ideal, but you will have to consider that when you're on your ship, they are a bit finicky. You'll have to find habs that are a little bit more tolerant or have a higher roof, because a lot of the times these will clip into some of the bits and pieces. But really nice, and you can definitely place them anywhere that they'll fit, but it gives you complete freedom. So we'll just check out all the different vending machines that we have. So here they all are. So this is all 10 vending machines from Starfield. These are all the vanilla ones. Nothing's really changed, and you should be able to purchase stuff from all of them. Bench Nutrition, Boom Pop, Canuck, Rackers, Marshmallow Treats, and the most important one, the Chunks. You can buy Chunks 1 and 2, and then we got the Terra Brew Coffee as well. So really nice mod. Build these on your spaceship or on your outpost. The mod is called Vending Machines by Betamax76. Do note, I had initially some issues getting this to work, so in the end it worked. I did have to restart Starfield, so keep that in mind. It will most likely just work for you straight away. Let's keep moving. This next mod is a brilliant change. It really brings a lot more realism and atmosphere into all the different worlds. It's a simple change that reflects in all the creatures and robots in Starfield, and it just changes the sizes between all the different creatures, giving a much more realistic sense of family, offspring, and different sizes to really illustrate that they're not all the same size all at the same time. And as we get a view over here, you can see that we have a small, medium, and a large. It's a very subtle change, but it makes a big difference when you're on each planet. I highly recommend this mod, as it's something that sort of makes sense, that should have kind of been in the game, having all the various different sizes. You will notice a big difference. This will include some of the robots. They get quite large as well, so keep that in mind. It would be nice to get them a little bit smaller, but it is a nice change in terms of having a little bit of a different scale with the robots, being more like mech kind of size. So it's an excellent mod. It's called Random Creatures and Robot Size. It is by It's Me, Paulie B, and highly recommend this to add a lot of realism and more sense of scale to the creatures and the world. This next mod is called Better Old Earth Hunting Rifle. It adds more modular features to Old Earth Sniper, giving us the choice of fully automatic receiver, gives us an iron sight, which is very interesting because that completely transforms this gun into something else, which I really like the idea of. And it also adds a reflex sight. So this is a really terrific mod to completely enhance and change the way you experience the Old Earth hunting rifle, and being able to turn it into a fully automatic weapon with an iron sight or a reflex sight is too tantalizing not to try. Now, I have a very overpowered version of the hunting rifle, but this just completely changes the game for this gun. It becomes an assault rifle basically, but with a lot of stomping power and potential to really mix up how you use this gun. So it's a ton of fun. Highly recommend trying this out. It's like having a completely new Old Earth rifle. Look at this little guy. Let's get him. A subtle but huge change to the Old Earth hunting rifle. The mod is called Better Old Earth Hunting Rifle, and it is by Hadid. Really outstanding mod, worth a try. So having it fully automatic, it just feels superb. This is a really fun weapon to use. Completely changes the game for this weapon. For this next mod, we're
quickly covering the Star Wars City Edition by Crafty Gamer, who recently updated the Star Wars City Edition. Now, this is an excellent mod that adds Star Wars aircraft into the landing areas of Aquila City and Jamison. Really nice little mod here. This wasn't working for me before, so this might be working for everyone now on Xbox. And for PC players, this is on Nexus. You will not find this on the creation for PC players. So highly recommend getting this from Nexus if you're on PC. But for you Xbox players, you should find the latest update. There are improved textures to the X-Wing as well. So if this mod wasn't working for you, it surely should now. So let me know in the comments if you have any issues with this. I know there are some issues in general with some of the weapon replaces that a lot of people have been having problems with for Star Wars. So if that's the case, you probably just need to hold off on a lot of the different weapon enhancing Star Wars mods. So just keep in mind that this is only like the first week and a bit of the creation kit. So as time goes on, we will have access to these mods that are going to be much more stable. But yeah, do note there are some issues with getting all the Star Wars mods working. I will be certainly covering this in my Star Wars series, so keep a lookout for that. Let's keep moving. This next mod is only applicable to a very short, brief, but historical moment within your Starfield experience, either when you go into a new game or New Game Plus. Now, many of you probably will have the SKK Fast Start menu, which is probably the only time you may not wish for this mod to exist in this very moment. Otherwise, we're heading to the Argos Extraction mining post. Of course, this is where you start off in your very first playthrough or NG+. However, we have one unique change that could be a bit of a game changer for people wanting to mix it up a little bit. When you start a new game, you pretty much will start here. We want to head over to this room here and then this little cupboard under the red light. We open this, you will find a safe full of all the bits and bobs you could possibly want. The mod is called Ultimate Starter Kit and it is by AGX96. And if you have a look here, it gives you a really good entry with all the various weapons you would want just to get a bit of a head start. You'll have a Peacemaker, Navigator spacesuit, probably have a different name because of the Dark Star mod I have, but you get the idea. This is a really nice mod just to give you a bit of a head start if you were just looking for a little bit of oomph to your first playthrough. Thought this was a nice little mod. I mean, it'd be worthwhile just going and getting this just for the digipicks at the start. Not to mention the 100,000 credits as well. Nice little mod, small mod that has a huge impact on your playthrough. Now this next one that I really wanted to cover, I haven't been able to get working probably because of the various other numerous ship mods that I have, but I wanted to just bring this up because you really should not miss this. A lot of people have been requesting this kind of functionality, but this is the Better Ship Part Flips by Rux616. This incredible mod will give you some insane amount of flexibility and new possible configurations and attachments on a majority of the different pieces within the builder. This is a dream come true. There's a whole new meaning to building with something like this where we can use so many existing pieces in many different ways. However, I haven't been able to get it working probably due to various conflicts. I will cover this in the best ship mods videos that I do, so stay tuned for that. We'll go into this in a bit more detail, but I just wanted to bring this up. You shouldn't miss this. Excellent mod to check out, and that is the Better Ship Parts. I also wanted to show you the Starkiller Machine Gun by Inquisitor, but again having issues. But this looks like another really cool and interesting mod by Inquisitor where we get two brand new ship weapons. And the thing that really attracts me is that it's got the Starborn effect. It fires very rapidly and it is a turret and a normal. So I think you get the two variations. Yeah, so machine gun and turret. Massive fire rates, and they use the Starborn ammo effect. Probably come back to this in another video, but another worthy mention for today's mods. Now this next mod is a Dark Star manufacturing. This mod deserves its own video. There's so much included in this mod. I highly recommend you check out all Dark Star. I will do some videos in the future covering these in much greater detail, as having a little bit about it doesn't really do them justice. I will try to cover these in more detail soon, but this is a huge mod to try. Kid Gaming is an amazing modder. His work is impeccable. If it's anything like his Dark Star Crossfire mod, then you know this mod is top notch, and another worthy mention that got dropped today. So did want to include this, cover this in more detail soon. Thank you very much for watching. If you get anything out of this, consider liking, subscribing, commenting. Let me know what you think about some of these mods. You can let me know what mods you'd like me to cover, or if there's anything on your mind, just drop it in the comment. Thanks again, and peace. Have you ever seen a dog fly? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day.